Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. What up, though? To all my chosen ones, what it do? To all my new subby buddies, well, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome, friends. Recap. Mother's Day. You see, it's still foolishness. Okay, these are some of the gifts that was left over. Okay, this is gonna be my little mini recap because I know I didn't get a chance to do it because Tuesday your girl was busted and disgusted, and still is. The reason why I'm doing a morning video is because I have to get ready for work because clearly nobody else works at this location but me. But anyway, here is some of the aftermath, guys. Hold on. God said, let there be. Ta-da! On that side over there. It's a lot of stuff still under here. Stuff still on the bed. And then the other section over here. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and say in advance. Every cell was a blessing. However, these and those on the table, on the bed, y'all, those are the ones I really wanted to go. Those are my big babies. Those are the $100 ones. They looked at them. They said how absolutely nice they were and kept going. So Mother's Day this year, guys, it was different. It really was different this year. I truly think that I really am related to Auntie Shant because the mental capacity of it all was a lot to deal with. It didn't quite go as planned. And here I go, getting ready for work. It didn't really go as planned. I don't know what it was. And also, this year, like I said, the grief moment of missing my mother, it comes in waves. Some years I can go and it's like, okay, she's gone. Happy Mother's Day. And I move on about my day. This year, the presence of her being absent was felt real strong. Like when my sister pulled up Sunday, guys, all she did was hug me and whew, I made her cry with me. Okay, that's the energy level that we're on. And like Auntie Shant said, I too have some personal family issues that's going on that I have to suppress because my little sister's graduating next week. And I'm going to pull up for her. Regardless. But the environment, the people that I once loved and cherished and called family, they're strangers to me. And it hurts in a different way because I never had a relationship transparency moment. I've never had a relationship with my biological mother. It's always been toxic since birth, I think. She literally took out her anger for my father on me. So you can paint that picture however you want to. It's still bad. So I never really had a relationship with her, even though I tried several times. Failed each time. You know how they say, fool me once, fool me twice, and then third time. Yeah, third, fourth, 10th, 20th, 100th time. I tried it, and to no avail. It seemed like each time was worse. And for my mental sake, guys, I finally grew up. But all that weighed heavy on me. And getting outside. Remember I told you guys in a couple of videos, I was overwhelmed because the stuff was just cloudy. It was there. It was taking up too much space. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to push it out. I remember I said on recap number 1, I was kind of discouraged where the stuff didn't fly the way I thought it was going to, and that's what I get for thinking. However, I also looked at my dynamics from the first 2 years, because this is year 3 for me. The first 2 years, guys, I was like, oh, well, I got to go strong next year because people pull up in the multitudes, and y'all seen some of the videos. But the price was not a factor. Even though what I was going through, I was able to suppress it. Like, hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? What's up? What's up? I got you. Shout out to Nessa for the what's up. But, I still, my poker face was strong. Deep down inside, I was a little kid screaming, guys. Like, I want my mama. I wish my mother was here. And to see the amount of love that people, when they did receive the gifts, it was like, oh my God, mama gonna love this. Oh, big mama gonna love this. Let's get this for Grammy and let's get this and that. That made me feel some kind of way like, yeah, that was the excitement that my mother would get too. I get this from my mother. I love the unexpected gifts. Like my mother and my Grammy, you don't have to really do nothing for them. You just show up, baby. You do a phone call, send them some flowers, send them a card, make them laugh. That's it. You don't have to go all the way above and beyond to make a gift for them, because basically the gift of life was for them. That was their gift. So, and my Grammy still to this day, honey, she can't stand for us to make a big deal out of her. It irritates her so. And it's like, sister, you the last last running longest member at the tender age of 90. So yeah, we gonna bubble wrap you and hold you as close as possible. So yeah, but y'all, it was, like I said, yeah, life was life. And on top of that, and then I sold a vast majority. I don't even know what the count was, but I still brought home one too many that I wanted to. And it was like, I don't have nowhere to put it. So one of these days, I'm going to show y'all my closet upstairs. I'm going to show y'all what Easter looked like. And I prayed when I opened the door that everything would come falling out. Okay. Like I said before, out of sight, out of mind. If I had the space to go ahead and put these gifts somewhere else and I could just focus strictly on Father's Day, yeah. But it's the stuff that's still there. And this just me. Okay. I almost feel like I failed. And I know, once again, this is me. Because as hard as I went, as much as and I'm going to say sacrifice, and I mean sacrifice time and sleep. Because in the midst of moving between both jobs and having to work umpteen amount of days, baby. And it's like, I still was able to do the unthinkable, some of these gifts. And I'm like, yo, what? And this is 2-3 o'clock in the morning when I know my behind should have been asleep. Wake up, do it all over again, throw caffeine down my throat and keep moving. Like, I'm an Energizer bunny running on ever-ready battery energy. Okay. So, but, I'm looking at, and I'm like, now it makes me second guess, like, well, should I go as hard or should I just do bare minimum? Or should I, like, y'all, the mental of it all was, I don't know what it was this year. Now, it's still 2020 mine, and yes, I'm still going to thrive. I love that, whoever told me that. I'm still going to thrive in 2025, okay? So, still 2020 mine. I forgot my subscriber. Shout out to you, baby. I'm sorry. But regardless of the fact, guys, it's still like, this is still one too many that I didn't want to bring in. Why didn't it sell? Was this not cute enough? I know I priced this right. Like, that's why I was at in here. That's what I mean when I say about second guessing. And it's like, okay, well, all right. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I can't cry over this spilled milk. It's in here. Now, the blessed part about it. So this is the blessing that happened. I was on my job yesterday. And I literally went to the gentleman. This is only 2 weeks in. And I went to him and like I pulled his schedule off his wall. Sir, what's this? He looked and he was like, what's wrong? Yeah, one of those. He was like, "What's wrong? You don't like making money?" I do like sleep too. I said, "What's wrong is you have 8 names on this schedule, but only 2 of us are working. What? No, don't stretch the rubber band too far because she will snap. It's not cute." So he's working on that part. But the blessed part of the story is, so y'all remember the Latino gifts that I did? Well, the entire housekeeping staff is Latino descendant. So I asked on Monday if it would be okay if I bring the gifts. And the one in the housekeeper, she speaks both English and Spanish. So she was like, yeah, sure, absolutely. So when I brought them, she was like, oh my God, these are so pretty. And then, of course, she said it, in her language at first, and then she said it in English. And so I was like, thank you. So my AGM at the time, he looked down and he was like, oh, go see Miss Pam. Y'all, Miss Pam is in sales. And so I was like, 4. So here come the blessed part out of everything that happened. And here I am over here complaining about this job. And then she was like, honey, come on in. Y'all, she is Auntie Still Classy in the black version, okay? Because she is that Southern slang, and I love it, okay? So she's like, come on in, darling. She was like, sweetheart, now I was told that you were out here doing gift baskets and stuff, baby. Let me see. So I showed her some of the stuff, and then I showed her what I just brought the lady. So she was like, oh, sit down. We need to talk. And I was like, okay. I just caught it. They'll be all right, honey. He over there. He can handle it. I'm like, okay. Honey, she was like, so, me and you need to talk about it. She said, this was Auntie Shunt was talking about today, but she's like, I don't want to spill your blessings. So what had happened was, y'all, we have different clients that come into the building, to do a tour, or who, would possibly want to book their group to stay with us. So Mary Kay is coming, Pumpkin. Why did this lady tell me that she wants me to start making gift baskets so she could present it to her client? She said, oh, and we gonna put it in the budget. Oh, yes, ma'am, we is. She said, so whatever you buy, you let me know. She said, bring me the receipts and you will be reimbursed, Pumpkin. Yes, ma'am. Let's get it popping. Let's go get you some money. And I was like, in that case, y'all think I like my job now? Like, that's my love language, baby. Feed me and give me some money. Okay. So I have officially, I guess, been hired to make gift baskets for her clients. The next client that's coming through is Mary Kay. And then she gave me the itinerary for the next couple of months. So Make-A-Wish is coming in. Just leave that right there. So I'm in here being discouraged about what didn't happen, when God was like, well, let me show you what's about to happen. Wait for it. Won't he do it? Because yes, he did. Y'all, I'm at work yesterday, y'all. When I tell you the wheels of the bus started going round and round, because I already started writing down stuff and ideas that I would like to do for Mary Kay. And remember that cup that I got last year from Walmart? That high heel cup? Yeah, because Mary Kay is all about glam, baby. I still got one of these cups left. So I'm automatically in here like, okay. Now here I was complaining about being overworked. And God is like, well, I put you in this place, boo, because we finna use you for a reason. Okay. So I'm about to get up and get dressed now. I don't have to be there till 3, but remember, you guys, I'm on the bus. So I got to get up and go to a couple of stores first before I go to work. I did go to Amazon yesterday and ordered a couple of things. Now, mind you, even though they paying me for it, baby, I'm still shopping on a budget. Okay, I'm not gonna be like, because the gift is $40, I'm finna, go to a 40. Nah, baby. And we still gonna act like we doing our baskets on a budget, but I'm gonna get the coins. Okay, so I wanted to just put that out there, you know, in the midst of being discouraged. God still is going to find a way to encourage you. Just don't get weary in your season. I know it is hard, and I am preaching to the choir. Like I said, I felt Auntie Shine all day long what she was saying today. I'm not going to lie, honey, my mental was done. Even my Tuesday when I was supposed to pull up with you guys, y'all, I slept all day long. All day. The only time I got up was to go to the bathroom. My Grammy called. I had to hear her voice. That's our thing every Tuesday because you know I'm off on Tuesday. And I was back in the bed. Y'all, I had nothing to give. I was done. And I knew, you know, shout out to my best friend. Her name is JP. And I remember her when I really was in my depressed state back in 2016, like suicide and all was involved. I remember her telling me, oh, B, you got 3 days. That's how she was, you know, y'all filling the word with the B. You got 3 days to get your together and let's move. This was back in 2016. To this day, whenever I'm going through something mental, I'm like, all right, day 1. All right, day 2. By day 3, it's water. It just falls right off. So I keep that motto. And then if you look at it, the Trinity Spirit. So I gave it to the Father. I let the Son deal with it. And the Holy Ghost got me through it. That's the best I can give you for today. So I just wanted to say, you know, for those, Mother's Day hit different this year. However, this too has now passed. And it's just your setup for something greater. So just stay encouraged. It's going to get better. I'm a living testimony. Okay. Let me get myself up and ready for work because I got to get up out of here. Like I said, head to the store. But I just wanted to come in and share that with you guys. That was kind of my recap. It went good. It went well. But it's going to be better next year. That I guarantee, baby. She's selling out. Okay. That I'm speaking into existence on this 15th day of May 2025, 2029. Next year, I will sell out. So should you. Everybody. All right. So with that being said, my friends, feel free. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, my friend, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, well, many are called, few are chosen. Chosen one is you. As soon as you hit the subscription button in the bottom corner, my friends. All right. I appreciate you joining the tribe because it's a whole vibe over here. And talk to me and I talk back. That's what my comment section is for. Give me a minute though, because clearly I'm at work. But give me a minute. I will respond as soon as I can. All right. Until next time, my friends, you guys have the blessed day ever. Remember, I love everything about you, and so should you. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.